What's good, people? Friday night, September 10th. It's that favorite time of the week, yo. I am your host, two-time ATL's hottest DJ, the God himself, DJ Agony, also known as Dr. Dope. And I brought a I brought a new friend with me. Actually, it's not a new friend, new to y'all. I've been know it though. But
Okay.
so tell her who you is and what you do.
Hello, everybody. Hello, the Dope Enterprise family. My name is Davelin Love. Yes, that is Davelin Love. You can call me D, Davelin, or Love. Either one of the three. And I am I don't know. I guess you call me like the love goddess. I just love everybody. I just have that unconditional love thing about me. And I do a little bit of everything. Like I'm currently trying to be a whole business owner. I work a 9 to 5. I have 3 beautiful god kids. Everything. Look, I have my own YouTube channel, movies, modeling, which I'm actually trying to get back into. We'll talk about that a little later. But
Hmm.
I just got my hands on a little bit of everything. You know, I'm a little funny sometimes. I won't call me no comedian, so don't do that. But I can make you laugh maybe once or twice.
D. And I remember it's like she telling you all the stuff she did. That's how I met her. Back many moons ago in the
Ooh.
days of the DTTO show. She was one of our guests, and she came on as she was modeling then,
Mhm.
and into a little acting at the time, and it was just like, hey, that's cool. But I'm telling you though, it's a whole show just watching her lives and her stories on socials. Like y'all just gotta watch this shit. And it was like, you know what? After so much time, I'm like, yo, I you gotta come back on and do that thing you do when you be on them stories and live.
Do that thing you do. I just be being myself, and that is so funny because when we first met, everybody was calling me princess. Like that's a whole nother thing in itself. Trying to rebrand and get everybody to actually call you the name you want to be called.
Right.
But yes, I don't do nothing. I just be telling what be going on up inside of this brain, and people just happen to think it's funny. They just so happen to think like that girl is crazy. Like, how does she even be thinking of this stuff? I don't know. I just tell what I be thinking. That's it.
Good enough. Hey yo, I swear, y'all, I have lost weight watching her workouts though. Seriously. Like I don't even have to go to the gym now. I just watch her workouts like 2 or 3 times a week. And I'm like, whew, all right. Good workout. Good job. Good job.
Just watching.
Mhm.
I be watching them, and I'm like, but oh my goodness, we're not even gonna talk about that. Me and my weight journey is such a up and down love hate relationship. Like I absolutely love working out. I do, but I do not stay consistent. And I think it's because I'm always doing it by myself. Like I don't like to work out with people. It's more so accountability partner for me. But when I work out. And that's another thing. People think because I'm plus size or I'm big or fat, whatever you want to call me, they think I don't work out or it's gonna be an easy workout. No, I like to work out, so I'm going to get that work. Um, it's just I don't know, but I'm happy you be watching them and doing them. Look,
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you saved me a lot of time. I've yet to have to come out with that 10.99 a month gym membership or whatever. Cause it's like, you know what? I probably should get up and do something. You're right. Let's see what down. Let's see if she worked out today. All right, cool. All right. She worked out, we worked out. Let's get it.
say that, and then videos I was posting were at home. You could do them at home. Like I was just using a water bottle, or I could turn this Gatorade, this Powerade, into something to work out with. But the biggest thing is, where's you finding a membership for $10.99, baby? Because I'm paying 25 and 40.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's how long it's been since I've been at a gym. The fact I must be still paying introductory rates.
Clear. They call it the grandpa clause or something. Grandpa rates. That's what T-Mobile called it before I left them. Oh, thank you for being a grandpa and father member. I had to leave. I had to. They grandpa father member wasn't giving no more discounts, so let's
I don't
go.
know. What's funny about that? I went in a Verizon store the other day. I hadn't been inside of Verizon in maybe about a year and a half now
Mhm,
because of everything, with the COVID and the shutdown and all that. Yo, I was just paying my bill online and calling it a day, right?
mhm.
I go in there, they tell me about a bundle I can get so I can get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN for like $10 more on my bill a
Yeah,
month.
that is true. I'm with Verizon now. I switched from T-Mobile and came
So,
to.
so I gave Buddy $11, told him to keep the change, and well, yeah.
No,
So
don't keep the change. You was
man,
going
look,
today.
man, look, hey, that's where you put the extra part in the shirt pocket, be like, keep the change, homie.
That's your tip. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You go around there and get your little soda or something. But yeah, so I mean, if that's their way of keeping me as a customer, it worked.
Not it word.
It worked.
But you know,
It,
it's a lot of them doing that. Like they're almost kind of like cable services. You know, you got the cable, the landline, and the internet provider. Uh, these phone services know they have to compete with those guys as well. And it's crazy how they're bundling everything. Like you would never think that you would get so many apps or this or that with one price. Now you do got to read the fine print. Is it just for 2 months, 3 months? I mean, where we going with this?
no,
But
well, the thing was Disney was free for the first year,
yeah,
but this was just it's $10 a month, $10 extra a month. Yeah, I
and
couldn't.
they lying. When I got with them, Disney was free, but I've been with them probably about 3 years now, I want to say, and I still have not yet paid for Disney.
Well, don't say that too loud.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm whispering, my bad.
They'll be sitting up there like, "Hey man, you watching the dope show? You know she ain't paid for Disney in 3 years."
Okay,
Oh man, we finna bill her. Get that button real quick. Yeah, 2 years worth of Disney.
get they
Back
backpack.
back pay prorated. She watching it now on the tablet with the headphones. Yeah, we know you streaming us. hmm
Okay, all my god kids got access to my Disney Plus, all of them. Here you go.
Exactly. Exactly. I got some folks jumping in the chat. Yo, big shouts out to Andrew Snorton in the building. What up, Regina Sunshine? Hey there.
Hey,
Lori Hewitt, I see you. What's happening with you,
ooh,
Shouty?
I like your show. It makes me look slimmer. I like that. You can't even tell I ain't worked out. I like that. I really like that. This is just what app is this? Like, I need
This
to use
is
this.
great. Big shouts out to StreamYard. This is great. I love it. Mm.
But
So, so let me ask you this: what got you started into this world we would call entertainment?
okay, so if you know me, you know I am a people person. I've been this way pretty much all of my life. I love people. I do not meet a stranger. And it's when I got into modeling and acting, I really wanted a talk show. Like I was gonna be the next Oprah because I give really great advice, typically to single males and couples. Like I give
Hmm.
best advice, and a lot of people just always trust me with the things they're going through in life. So I really wanted a talk show that was dedicated to like helping people and giving people advice and stuff. But I just never did it. Just never got started. I always feel like, I had to have somebody to help me or do it with. And I was nervous. Like, who was really going to watch me? Like, I'm just dabbling. Why would somebody just want to watch me? And this year, years later down the road, I've been in the mindset I don't need anybody else to do this with me. I don't need anybody else to help me. If it's something you want to do, then do it. And I was like, bump it. I'm gonna do it, and hopefully people watch it. And with my first show coming out on YouTube, I got some really great feedback. And everyone's like, "You are hilarious! Like, y'all are really funny." And and I have like this whole adrenaline rush when it comes with it. Just thinking of topics, setting up all the lights, the cameras, just tuning into people and hearing what their train of thought and how it matches with mine, and that's just kind of like how it came about. It's just like I'm gonna do this, bump it. I don't care. I ain't got no place to do it at. I'm doing it in my car or something, or shoot, I'm doing my living room or something. But I'm gonna do this.
And that was one of the cool things about the pandemic. One of the few good things that came out of it. Shows like this were born.
Yeah.
Like the Dope Show was born, and right at the I can't even say tail end at this point because well, it's still going.
Right when the first COVID part one was about to end, before the variant came.
Right. So yeah, Dope more or less came out in the sequel, COVID 2. Right. Yeah, because we got started like in March, so we think in March everything was on the downside, right? And it was for about an hour, and then next thing you know,
Not that hour.
that
Quickie.
and right. Now it's the Delta variant, the Mu variant. I'm telling you, we're gonna go through all the Greek letters in a minute.
Yeah, I heard it's another one that's supposed to be somewhere. I think in Puerto Rico. I read somewhere it's supposed to be a whole another one somewhere.
That's bad because I couldn't even find a flight out for Puerto Rico on my birthday.
And look at me trying to go to Jamaica for mine. When I mean, oh, we can't even talk about it because y'all, ooh, and I think about me in Jamaica and their water and the mandingos, I get happy.
And y'all, she did not mispronounce mango. That's what she said. She said what she
Mandingo.
said.
I just get, ooh, like I think Jamaica ain't ready for me when I think about Jamaica.
Stephen Marley Hodge brothers.
I think like Jamaica ain't baby. I got the right bathing suit for it and everything. Jamaica not ready.
She said the right bait. So there's a Jamaican bathing suit.
Yes, you gotta know what you're doing when you go out there. You gotta know what to put on. You gotta know what to look like. Yes, when you on international soil. Yes, honey.
Okay, duly noted. Jamaican clothes. And see, that's the thing. I'm just, I'm going to man, I can't remember where I'm going for my birthday, but it's in Florida. I'll be there.
I mean, was it Fort Lauderdale or
Nah, that was last year. I did Fort Lauderdale last year.
how was that?
Fort Lauderdale was dope. It was we were still in COVID-1.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't nothing you said that I promise you that's what I'm be referred to it as. It was like, man, what COVID year were you talking about? Nah, COVID-1, first one. Yeah, the original. Yeah. But yeah, so everything was mad strict. But other than that though, it was cool. There weren't a lot of attractions open per se, but it was fine. The beach was, and so I got to sit out and smoke a cigar and look at the strip and by the beach, and it was cool though. It was real cool. It had me feeling like Rick Ross in the second album. Right.
Ooh, that got my throat a little. Ooh, it dried out.
Dry eyes.
You know what? Shout out to my sneaky link that live in Fort Lauderdale. Hey, Peanut.
I'm about to say, ain't you not supposed to shout out your sneaky links?
He was a sneaky link years ago. It's been like 4 years. I'm single. I'm grown. He in a relationship, but I'm pretty sure she don't know I call him Peanut, so it's okay.
Whoo. And that's why the show is called Let's Talk About It. Goddamn. Well, big shouts out to Peanut. And back when we were little, just get made fun of a name like Peanut. Now, not so much.
Now, because he's younger than me, like he's one of the. Yeah, it's like probably just him. Look, I can't even think of nobody else because I don't like younger dudes. I like older guys. Which is we gotta talk about that. I think I look too young for the older dudes that I want to attract. Because if I attract them, then I'm gonna think you kind of pedophile. Like, don't you know I look young? So why are you trying to talk to me? But it's like I really want to attract them now. So please talk to me.
And it's one of those things with women that y'all don't kind of have those indicators that tell how old you are when you look young. Like you can kind of tell that I'm nearing 40. The grace popping up here. There's one over here somewhere. It's about 3 at the top. And I'm angry all the time. So that's indicators that I'm almost 40.
Okay.
But they're like why that puppy so happy? Look at him smiling and shit. Just jumping around all happy. Okay. I want a puppy.
Now be mad puppy, but now you gotta get the puppy. Okay.
Right. Then me and my little angry dog just gonna sit there like this.
Ooh. Okay, mad dog. Go right ahead.
But no, it's like, so I mean, and from my angle, yeah, you do look young, but it's like I could tell you're not 19 young. Exactly. But at the same time, it's like, what's to say the difference between, I don't know, 23, 25, 29, 31? Like,
good question. I don't think you do know my real age. How old do you think I am?
You told me once. But Right.
Once.
And it's gonna take too long to scroll back through the messages. So
I'm trying
if
to,
I had to guess, I can't give a range. You want me to give like an exact number?
if you have to do a range, it has to be only like a three number difference.
Okay.
Okay.
Between 29 and 31.
Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Okay.
How close was I? And do I get the prize at the end?
I'm sorry, there ain't no prize on this one. I'm sorry. I mean, we virtual, so it's only so many. I mean, do you
Oh,
have a prize button that I could press? We'll go surprise.
I mean, look, I'm doing everything trying to go home with the car, the 20,000, and the PlayStation 5.
You know, it don't work like that. But you know what? You do get a prize. You get a vaccine. I heard it's free, and they pay you for it.
We just die. You'll kill me on my own show. I like this show. And people like me. The hell.
You get paid for it and everything. There you go. Surprise.
That's
You
a
got it.
surprise for
Don't need to.
that's a surprise for your ass right there. Like, yeah, you get a free badge. Oh,
That's exactly
mm.
it out. But yes, I am 29. I am 29 years old, and I usually get around 24 and 25.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, one of the things, like I said, I've known you for a couple of years, so I was like, okay, she not still 24. Because if I do the math, that means you was slick underage when I met you. It was just like, yeah, no. The DTTO does not support anything under the age of
Underage.
22.
But
None of that shit.
when I think I was like 23, 22, 23 years. No, about 23, 24 when I met y'all.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. What you dealing with this 3-year curve, it's about 21 in our head.
Oh Lord, not 21. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot. Y'all is a hot mess. Oh my goodness. My last topic on my show was how do you tell somebody that you like that they're not in your weight category? Like you don't like the weight that they are.
Now, before we get into that, are we talking what side of the scale are we talking? Too big, too small, or either or?
Either one. Usually I meet guys. I meet both. I meet them all. And I was talking to my friend about that. He was like, I'm too nice because I attract everybody. Um, and some dudes I like how can I put it like I'm trying to think of an actor. Nobody's coming off the top of my head. But I like a muscular tone. He can have a dad bod. Like I don't care for the abs. Like you have abs, that's cool, but I don't have to have abs. But I like big arms. I like you have some meat on your bones. I like you be tall, okay? Just a small rundown.
It's
And
always the tall dudes.
it's
Always the tall dudes.
but you understand my dad's tall. Like I really do like a man that's somewhat near what my dad looks like. Dark skin, tall, big arms, and my dad is muscular. So it's just what I'm familiar. But when I attract little guys, I be not as in height, but like really skinny guys, I be like, what did you go do with me? What did you do? I'm going to floss with you. Like, what did you go do with me?
Do you know what's funny about that? Most of the dudes that I've known that were like little frame dudes, like dudes that are grown men but weigh like anywhere between a buck 20 and a buck 40. They love like
Curvy.
uh Kurt.
Curvy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just like my thing is, it's like, bro, you got any brakes for all them curves, or you just gonna be weaving around corners and losing control.
Exactly. And when you coming around these curves, I don't need you to start a fire. I need like
Striking a match.
okay, I don't need to mistaken you for them little them stick insects. Like from Bugs Life. I don't come like that's just and then my thing is with dudes who are too big, like I've dated a really big guy. But he was so adorable and I like
Looking like Bone Crusher big.
he was really cute and adorable. So if you're gonna be really big, I just ask for a few requirements, because. But the other thing is, I don't like dating big dudes because two big people can't sleep together. Like it just ain't never worked for me. Like I had an ex boyfriend that was kind of chubby, and I did not like the way my stomach touched his stomach. I didn't like that.
Okay, now in that regard, in that regard, is this look the hand towel for all my brothers 190 and over hand towel.
He said,
190 and over. Because I mean, look, okay, and this the dope show. We on here with let's talk about it. Let's talk that shit.
Look,
And so I don't know. See, you know, started some shit now, and then I'm up here drinking Irish mudslides too. So God forbid what I'm finna say next.
a job. I'm trying to be a little
Yeah,
hydrated a little
you
bit.
over there staying hydrated.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am too.
Whole different way. Whole different.
Right. So look, let's talk about it. So I mean, I don't know if y'all noticed this about me, all my dope fans out there, but I'm a fat dude. I don't know if y'all noticed this.
A cute fat dude.
Ah, appreciate it. Talk that shit. So you know, nonetheless, and hey, I've always had an attraction for taller, bigger women. Go figure that. Why do short dudes like tall women? We gonna get on that one next. Cause I don't know. I don't understand me either. But nonetheless, it's like Devlin mentioned. It's just, you know, them kind of stomachs, they hit, they
It,
rub, they stay together,
it
hand
just
towel. It's just that sweat can get irritating. So look, take the take a 37-second. You good?
but I'm trying to tell you, like,
I'm telling you because I'm telling that sweat, that friction is irritating. Next thing you know, you're like, God damn, the hell going on? It was stomach shower. What the fuck?
you was hilarious. Yes, that was my biggest thing. I didn't like it, like the way my fupa touches belly. It just didn't feel right.
But I'm telling you, fellas, my big fellas out there, I'm hooking y'all up right now.
Okay,
I
you
ain't charging y'all for none of this. Look, I don't think you got to do. You just
give
gotta
me real
walk them legs back, walk them legs back, bruh.
down.
Walk them legs back, and then boom. Now, yeah, your stomach's still going. I mean, you know, if you're trying to shoot a movie, you're not gonna get much footage because it's still gonna be a lot getting covered. But at the same time,
If you
it,
you're not gonna get much.
however, that little under the stomach irritation not happening. And then, fellas, big guys out there, I know
Powder,
y'all hear me.
powder.
You said what?
What's wrong with powder?
Oh no, we don't endorse drugs on this show. That's not that kind of dope.
Not that kind of powder. Like like baby powder. Look, not that kind.
No, no, not that kind of dope. Not on this show.
Not the one you consume, the one you put on your body.
You know what? I don't know. Like, I mean, not to say that it's a good or bad to it.
I
I just,
just thought about it. I was like, why not just? I mean, I know in that situation you don't have just a bottle of powder laying beside the bed, but
I
maybe
mean, I do,
pre-plan.
I do keep powder by the bed, but it's
Oh,
it's it's for my LeBron James because like when I'm walking to the bed, I'm like this right here. Uh huh.
with the powder though, with the powder,
They'll be like, yeah,
the powder
game time.
for the backhand.
Oh nah.
Okay.
I ain't got a pimp hand nobody, you know.
Oh,
At that point, I'm just like, look, about to put on the show today. Yeah.
y'all take away what that mudslide. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Just take it away. Take it away. But yes, oh my goodness, we've that was hilarious. We've had some quite interesting topics. I think my fans love the first and third episode. My first episode was about embarrassing moments that happened to me, like some of my top embarrassing moments. And the third one was about like top embarrassing moments that happened during intercourse, which was funny.
And see, I was gonna ask about that, like top embarrassing moments, just period, like that time you tripped and messed up your stockings or whatever, or we talking about that time where you know hitting it from the back and then somebody said, and both y'all looked at each other like,
What was the question?
nothing.
What was the
But
question?
no, but I mean, you answered it before I asked, so it was two different types of embarrassing
Oh
moments.
yes,
So
yes, yes. So there was different types. Like the first one was the moment I had my cycle in high school. Then there was another where I fell in front of my boyfriend trying to dodge a bee, and he was, "Oh, you try to do the hymen." Like it was a whole thing. It was so embarrassing. Like it was just horrible. Like he did not let me live that down. And with that same boyfriend, the funny part is with that same boyfriend that I fell in front of trying to dodge a bee, one day I had wrote out how I felt about him, like I love you and I'm so happy to be with you and just all this stuff. We was on the phone and back then like we was talking on the house phone. And I was just reading. I was like, I want to read you something. He was like, okay. And I'm just reading it. Just, I'm really happy you're my boyfriend. You like me and you carry my books to class. By the time I get down to the end of this paper and I'm like, hello, his dad is on the phone. And I'm like, what happened? Like, where did he go? Was he here the whole time? Did he just get here? Like, I was so just like, okay. He was
His
like, yeah, he's gonna call you later. I was like, okay. And then the next day at school, he broke up with me. His dad heard everything on the paper, and he's just like, oh, you gotta break up with her. So then I was arguing.
that's out the hell.
And if you laughing at me, you going to hell.
God damn. Look,
I was really sad. That was really embarrassing moment.
that was rough. Like
Like,
it's like you at the point your heart out like here, Dad, hold this, man.
okay.
Yeah, some girl from school, man. She talking crazy, man. I don't know what the hell she got going on there.
I swear he told me to hold on. He was like, I told you to hold on. I told you I was gonna call you back and you just kept talking. I was like, yeah, that kind of sound like me. I do just keep talking. Back then I hadn't mastered the technique of being quiet or letting other people talk. I didn't know what that was. So yeah, it sounded about right. I was like, oh.
Say
Yeah.
more or less, give or take.
I knew then if you gonna write a letter, just give it to him in person. Don't read it.
Mm-hmm. You got to do it like a drug deal too. Just kind of hand it off like this. Hey man, look.
Yes.
Pick that up, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you right there.
Cause if everybody else see it, then they go snatch it or hide it or read it out loud. And you want
that. What you say, bro? What you say, bro? They could be all over his shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
high school was a weird time.
I don't even want to talk about it. I have too many embarrassing moments in high school. And the thing is, now I can't get embarrassed now. Like as an adult, there's nothing you could do to embarrass me. Like
you got it all out the way.
Shut up.
Like, well, I met quota. All right, let's go live some life, y'all. Yeah.
That's exactly what happened for real. Because now you cannot embarrass. I don't care if I pass gas, if I fall in the floor. Like I make fun of myself. So you just can't embarrass me. Like I work from home now. And the other day I just really had some bad gas. I was like, dang girl, I'm happy you work from home because you can't take this to the office. They would have sent you home. This ain't the type of gas you do around other people. Like I was in here just clowning on myself. I was like, girl, you need to light some candles because you're gonna suffocate yourself in this house at work.
Yeah, that kind of gas though. You probably would have blew the candles out too and just and now the candles ain't lit no more.
Did we ask for you to help make fun of me? I said I make fun of me, not other people.
Oh, my bad. I know I forgot something. It's rules to this shit, people. It's rules to this. Okay.
It is.
I understand.
But yeah, so it's like you can't. And I just think it's so funny. The things that's supposed to embarrass us, I just think it's hilarious. I just be cracking up.
But you know what though? That shows a level of comfort you have with yourself. You gotta think it's people that still change clothes in the bathroom. So, you got a whole other level of comfort where, you can sit in there and, fire off rockets and people just walk by and look at you like, where did we go wrong? And then walk back the other way.
They're like, seriously, and I think a piece of that kind of came from my dad. Like, my dad is very, very camera shy. So I have no idea how I became so un-camera shy. But, he is such a character. Like, he is the funniest thing ever. And you just kind of, never know what he's going to say. And then he does this thing with his lips. Because he got teeth in his mouth. And it is so funny. It is just the funniest thing. And, oh, my goodness.
Were those the pictures you posted earlier today?
Yes.
Okay.
But, okay. Dope show, Dope Enterprise. If you don't know nothing else about Dabbling Love, you don't know nothing else. The one thing that everybody must know, if you know me, is that I'm a die-hard daddy's girl. Okay? Die hard. That is my road dog. That's my ace boom coon, my wingman. He's the butter to my biscuit. Do you hear me? That's my father. That is my dada. That's him. And the funny part is some people like, do you have a mom? Yes, I do. She's alive. I live with both my parents. Like,
Wouldn't have never guessed.
she is. It's just that I'm more of a daddy's girl. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. My mom is here. I love my mother. It's just that me and my daddy just got that thing, that kumbaya thing. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I thought it was like dad, you, and that lady he knew back in the day, give or take ish,
Okay.
about 30 years ago. Give or take, more or less.
No, no, that is me and my papa. And he just be so funny, y'all. He is hilarious.
That'd be one of those things I think about, like those candid at home moments. Be like, you be thinking in your head, like, yo, where's the camera right now? Seriously. Seriously, because I live in a house like that where I mean it's sitcom worthy at times. Like, okay, yesterday, prime example. And this goes into just a shot of news. We were trying to figure out because out here and I live way out here in the country.
But we think we talking like Warner Robins country or
No. Not
because we what kind of country we talking about?
we talking Newton County country.
Okay.
Yeah. We kind of on the like, being out here, it gets countryer that way, but you go that way and you in Lithonia. And
that's what I said.
we teetering though. I just think it's funny that when you thought of country, you thought of Warner Robins.
I know
because I know somebody that's gonna watch this show that's gonna really get a kick out of that.
Well, I'm happy I could get them a kick, baby.
But no, so a teacher out here at our COVID high school, the art teacher got fired for saying the N-word, right?
Okay.
So we're trying to figure out like what was the context and the reference. So literally we're just going around the room coming up with different nigga jokes because it's like how do you come in like, hey niggas, y'all want to do some art today?
So question, what color, what race is the teacher who got fired?
She's a white lady.
She's a white lady? Okay, that's
yeah. White lady art teacher, but she said niggas and
teach.
Huh?
Maybe she was trying to use it in an art form. Like niggas was very artful back in the day.
Hey, she was saying it in French, nigga.
Okay. Maybe she was like, dry nigga day. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like maybe she would just happen to listen to Kanye new album or Drake new album and just said, she was singing a song or something. I don't know.
Hey, I have no idea, but we literally go around the kitchen just coming up with different random how did it? Because that's been my biggest question. I even asked my son; he had no idea. He the one that told us about it because he got friends over at our COVID high, and he told us about it. And I'm sitting up there like, so how does that even come up? Like, was she mad and said, y'all niggas need to shut up and do y'all motherfucking art? Or like, how did it play out? Like,
she was on the phone. She was like, oh my goodness, these niggas can't even draw. They don't even know what the crayon like or what they use for. And that quiet kid that sit up in the corner that's always eavesdropping, they snitched.
Heard her.
That's how she was over there on that. That what done happened. That what done happened.
She was on the phone like, bitch, I just can't wait to get up out of here and get a margarita. But these niggas is slow. They didn't even catch the slow part. They caught the nigga part.
She wasn't even talking about the kids. She probably was over there just like, oh my goodness. They got these motherfucking kids in here. These niggas don't want to wear no mask. And they ain't going to make them get the vaccine. And they was like, hey, you want us to get the vaccine? We And they snitched on them.
Yeah.
That what happened.
They didn't hear the word vaccine. They heard the word nigga.
They said, was that a hard N? What the A?
No, that was an ER. She going to jail.
Oh man,
that was an ER.
You pronounced that too vividly.
Right, niggers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't have dry lips. I like my dribble. My lips are always
My dribble. Oh, dang.
That was coming. I apologize. Yes.
I'll drink to that.
Me too.
Then again, I'm the type I'll drink to drinking. So
okay, That be mean. You know, for the longest while I could not lose weight because I was drinking all the time. Like, and when you drink, you gotta eat. I haven't mastered drinking without eating because I don't like that effect that it has.
That's some dangerous shit.
You
If
a real one if you could do that. You
I'm
you
about to say, I'm not sure if that's a good thing to master. That's just like being. That's almost like being the best on heroin. Like, man, I could shoot dope faster than everybody. I'm like, whoa,
that's
you
not
win, you won. I
okay.
don't even. I ain't even gonna race you. You won. You won. You got it.
Okay, you went from being a contestant to the umpire. One over here. You've got
Hey,
ding 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 winner.
get him his prize, and let's get him the fuck out of here. This thing is crazy.
Yes. That is hilarious. Oh, you know what I noticed about my dad?
What's that?
So over the years, my dad, like I said, he is a big kid, like the biggies. Like I have videos of him like trying to help me with yoga poses, and he's upside down on the wall, or he's flipped over, or like when it snows, whenever it does snow down here, like
Right.
we try to wake up before each other because we go get a snowball and smash each other's face to wake them up. Like big kid, right? Um, I didn't realize till I got older and I started listening to the spades conversations that were happening between my dad and his siblings. My dad is one of 14 now, 10 boys, 4 girls. And I started listening to the spades conversation and I realized they petrified of him. His siblings are really terrified of him. I said, my dad, you're a bully. Like, and then they started telling me telling me stories of him in school. Like he had the principal scared of him one year, and he ended up fighting one of the teachers one year. He ended up throwing a desk, and I said, "That's why I'm the way I am. That's it. I got my mama attitude and your temper. That's why." It never clicked till I got older because I never heard these conversations. But it all comes out in the spades table. Everything come out at the spades table.
The damn spades table.
Everything come out.
It's some people that done found out who they real daddy was at the spades table. By the way, he was on the other end of the table.
You just happen to look up. You my daddy? Like you just looking
And just look at the other dude like,
oh, so I got your nose. The other one was like, hot damn it, I'm paying child support and you ain't even tell me. Like it's a whole situation.
slipped my mind. Was gonna wait till she turned 30.
Now what?
And I told my peoples, man, look, don't give me no damn deathbed confessions, man. Look, at this point, I don't want to know. Don't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I find out that one of my parents or sibling or what have you just does not belong genetically, what the fuck ever. I had them all this time. I hold on to them for a little while longer.
At this point, look, and here I am still trying to have some kids, Lord. I don't even know if I want them no more. Honestly, I'm really debating. Like, is that even what we want to do? Like, is that like, do you seriously want to wake up in the middle of the night? And I tell people, look, I'm gonna have to tell my doctor my child is not gonna gain weight for a while because I'm not waking up in midnight to feed them. They go eat when I wake up. It's so you call defects whoever you want, but I'm serious about my sleep. Everybody know I don't play about my sleep, so my child will have to know that too at an early age.
What, like, I don't know, a week old?
Okay, a week, the same day they come home. No, you new schedule. Okay, new schedule. There's a new sheriff in town, new schedule. Like when I'm asleep, you sleep, and if you just happen to wake up before me, oh well, go back to sleep. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, that shit don't really work till they about 2 or 3.
Everybody's like, it's not gonna work like that. You're not gonna be able to sleep through it. When you become a mom, your ears are tuned. That child gonna be a whole nother room, and I'm gonna have iTunes on. I'm not hearing it. I'm go sleep.
So you laying over there listening to thunderstorms and
Get some good Z's in.
I say, but you know what though? I mean, just being a parent, I think everybody should have at least one.
Ooh. Ooh.
I really say more than one because I don't know. Are you an only child? Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Only child's kind of just
Really?
only children. They another breed.
We throw it off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They are they are another breed of people. And I'm
It
just
took,
like,
that was
I'll be sitting up there looking at them like, you needed a brother, didn't you?
and did at least our older sister and did.
Well, it seemed like you done adopted your dad. It's like, damn, I done raised her. Now I gotta be her brother too. This some bullshit.
But he loves it. That's what I love about my old man. He loves it. He loves it.
I
But
know he do.
it's the thing that I say about being a daddy's girl that is, I would say, is the only downfall of being a daddy's girl is it makes it hard to date today's generational men. It makes it so because my daddy showed me how a man should be treated. We used to even have talks about how a woman should treat a man. And then the fact that he spoiled me, you know what I'm saying? So it like my daddy was the best. I don't care who your daddy was. I don't care where he grew up, where he from, how much money. I don't care what clothes he wear. I don't. My daddy the best. David is the best, and he messed the game up for me. Now I can't get a man. Nor can I keep one because I not these generational men. I can't.
You
It,
can't accept nothing less at this point. He set a precedence.
like,
And that's but you know what? As a dad, that's what you're supposed to do.
okay, but not when he don't want to keep giving me money. Sounds like he gonna cut the ATM machine off. No, you not. You better
Oh well,
put that
yeah.
first.
Then there's that part. Well, it's a six and a half a dozen moment. You ain't
Yeah,
got to worry about no man disrespecting your daughter, but at the same time, you will not be going to go get anything new anytime soon. She
exactly.
got that from you.
It is, and it's so crazy. Like, it's just so crazy just trying to date in today's generation. And the thing is about dating, I wouldn't say dating in Atlanta, but this could just be anywhere. Just dating
Thank you.
anywhere. You know what I'm saying? This just isn't like there's not people. That's like saying people in Nebraska can't date because they having the same problems. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a whole different type of problem than people who date in Atlanta. No, people is people. Dating is dating.
Right.
Um, but I think everybody, honestly, like everybody, all 1.5 or 5.1, whatever billion people in the world, everybody wants to be loved. Some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's through your child, your parents, family, whatever it is, you want to be loved, your spouse, whatever, whatever. And I just think we've all been through so much that we put up a wall to protect us from being loved. And then I also think we don't communicate enough on how to love. Like I have to teach you how to love me. I have to tell you what I like so you can love me the way I want to be loved. And you have to show me and tell me and teach me how to love you so I can know what you like. You get what I'm saying? And people just think people are supposed to just know it automatically. You're just supposed to know that I want you to open my door every single day. You're supposed to
Well, that
automatically.
was. I'm gonna be honest. As a man, that's supposed to be a given.
I was just saying something. Like it, some people it's a given, some people's not. So if I met you and that's not
Erase you niggas.
this is my thing. If I met you and that wasn't something you did, then I can't expect now that we're dating for you to do that. No, I have to tell you now. Now I have to teach you. We're in a different ball.
Yeah.
We're no
You
longer friends. We're dating, and
you
to me,
gotta re-raise that nigga.
for my and it does some ways, you know, in some way, shape, or form it does, and it sucks. But you have to teach people. Like I might like only 3 ice cubes. You might like a whole glass of ice cubes. That's just something we got to talk about.
No cubes.
With you, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's just crazy. The communication sucks with generation. Everybody thinks
I'm gonna be honest. Now that you hit the nail on the head, the communication
it's
it's
there is
I
no.
can't even say hit and miss. It's just miss or miss harder.
It's there is none. And I think I used to think people got mad at me like if I'm talking to you, I'm gonna tell you what you're doing wrong. And I used to think like people used to tell me, no, Dad, you just come off too strong and you too bold. No, that's not the case because when you told me you wanted me, when you told me you wanted to have intercourse with me, I didn't come off too strong. The problem is you told me something that you were gonna do and you're not living up to that expectation, and I'm holding you accountable of it, and you don't like that. You don't want to be held accountable for the actions you're not taking, but for the words you said you would do.
Um, yeah. Saying without saying, fellas, don't do that no more.
Okay, like
Don't
And
do that no
women
more.
too, because women can do it. I think it go both ways.
I
Like,
got to speak to the fellas because I am a fellas. So hey, I always remember this, and big shouts out to my boy Kenny that told me this years and years ago. I think I was in my 20s. He told me this. He said, "Under promise, over deliver," not the other way around. Under
that's
promise,
it.
over deliver.
Need to write that. I ain't heard that one. I gotta write that. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me. And the promise. What was that? Over deliver.
Over deliver.
Watch this. I'm about to get somebody.
Damn. Using my powers for evil. I love
Okay, look.
it.
Hold
Fellas,
on.
but fellas, don't do that no more. Cause you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. 10 times out of 2, she gonna call you out.
This one is
Either that or she gonna call you at all. Don't do that
facts.
to your
And
fellas.
I'm the person who used to call you out. Now I'm the person I feel as we're too grown to do this. So I'm just not gonna call you out. Like, I had a friend who wanted to meet up. We were supposed to meet up and we ain't seen each other in a long time. Well, we had talked about an hour before and everything was good. We still gonna meet up. Well, when it came time to meet up, he was ghost. So I didn't say nothing. I ain't called no more. I ain't texting nothing. The next day I called him. I texted him. I said hello. I really wanted to just chop his head off right in there. But I was like, no, because he really is a nice guy. Like, I've known him for a long time. He's a nice guy. And I don't want my text message to come off wrong. So let me call him and tell him how I'm feeling. I'm sorry. Ooh, ooh. Y'all, I'm sorry. So I call him and he's like, oh, my bad about yesterday. Like, I didn't even say nothing yet. He's just like, my bad. You know, I'm sorry. I said, so he told me what happened. He had a little car problem, had to go help somebody else with their truck. I said, I don't have a problem.
Call, text message, something. Okay.
I said, I do not have a problem that something came up. That's not my problem. I said, but do you not see that if I did not call you or text you, you wouldn't have told me this? I said, secondly, that's still an excuse because if you had car problems or if you had to go help a family member before you had to go to work is important enough for you to call or text your boss to let them know, hey, I'm going to be late. But what you're telling me is I wasn't important enough for you to give me a notice or a heads up of what was going on. So you said, fuck it. And then you just stood me up because that's what you did. And when I put it like that, he was like, damn. He's like, okay, you're right, but that's not no, like we're grown people. If something happened, that's why they have telephones. Call, text, notify, let me know what's going on so we can move forward. But you not saying or doing anything, then shit, I'm just gonna think you stood me up and whatever I want to imagine in my head happen is what's gonna be.
Gotta get it right, fellas. But I mean, the thing is, and you hit it on the head earlier, communication, like you just gotta speak that language. You gotta talk people. Even the uncomfortable conversations. You gotta have those too. And no matter
Yeah.
and I think about myself particularly with this. A lot of times I'm guilty of not having the uncomfortable conversations to avoid the confrontation.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't willing to have that conversation. Everybody ain't willing to receive it either.
That's the whole thing. You never know how people are going to receive it. That's the whole thing. Like,
It's a gamble. It's a
ugh,
crapshoot.
it really is. Like, I tell people, like, if I hit you, I can't tell you if it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be like, oh, that really hurt. And I'm like, I ain't even hit you hard. But that does not mean it did not hurt you.
Hmm.
I have no idea how that pain made you feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Words could do the same thing.
it can. That's why you better
Hmm.
be careful. Because I be telling people, don't sit here and hurt my feelings and think I'm supposed to treat you the same after that. That's not how that works. Once you said what you said and I feel how I feel, then that's that.
Mm. Dang, ain't nowhere but down to go from there. At this point, man, yo, it was good talking to you, and I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. You be cool though. You be cool. You know what I'm saying? Tell your pops said what's happening. I'm out. Just go, fellas. Just go. You gotta learn how to count your losses on some of these. Yeah, I know she was cool as hell. She fried your wings hard, just like you like them. I mean, had the bomb, had the bomb 9-9 when they hit the lights and all that. But get what? You didn't hit that wall.
Okay.
It ain't always a comeback from hitting that wall. And sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, and it's just from experience. Sometimes when you hit that wall and she let you back, you don't want to go. Don't go back.
Oh yeah, I've been that one too.
It ain't the same wall no more. That wall is steel reinforced now, and it got spikes on it. This some shit. It
Okay,
hurt though.
Fort Knox, baby. Like that is the truth, but it is what it is, and I think like it's gonna take a very mature guy to handle me because I'm a little bit of everything, and I feel like I'm so bold, and I don't mind being in front of the camera. Like I said, I can't be embarrassed. Like he's gonna have to be so outgoing and just so silly and just a little bit of everything like me because I can't see myself being with somebody like I don't know, but that like whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that is, we don't want that. Not
That.
here. Not on. Let's talk about it in a dope show. We don't want that.
And I be feeling bad because I know a few great guys, but they're too nice. I be need somebody aggressive because I feel like I'm too bold to date the nice guy. I'm too strong. I'm too dominant.
And here's the thing, though, and I can only speak from who and what I know, but a lot of times, women get it confused with the quote unquote nice guy,
Correct.
and they assume he's a pushover. It's not necessarily that. It's just that he's tethering. I'm giving you enough. You handling your business. If it ever got to the point to where he couldn't deal, please believe he gonna snatch that rope back.
Got you.
He just has a much longer tether. At the same time, it's like this is what I call personally leading from the back seat. Think about your favorite billionaires. When the last time you ever seen them drive?
That's true.
They're sitting in the back seat of the car, but who's worth all the money? The guy in the back, not the guy driving. Lead from the back seat.
I get.
So pretty much is, you don't have to be overbearingly dominant. Like, what are we eating for dinner? I want chicken. But at the same time, it's just like, all right, I'll be back down here in a minute. I'm hungry too, by the way. Oh, he said he's hungry. Let me make this sandwich right quick.
I love that. I love that.
Sandwich this goddamn tall by the time he make it downstairs. Like, yo, we eating? I got your sandwich.
Okay, yes.
Are you looking at the sandwich like this? Like, all right, then. Okay. That's what's up.
That is, I love that. That is so true. And look, just to go back to my dad, that's why he just did it. He did it. Like, I just need my dad to clone himself, somebody who's not related to me, and that's what I'm gonna date. Because, like, my dad is a kid. He's outgoing. He's silly and fun. But all he got to do is come in the house and be like, Davlin, yes, sir. I'm standing attention. Yes. Undivided attention. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I can read people very well. I know when I have a pushover nice guy, like, you finna give me all your rent money because I told you I wanted a new phone or I wanted to go out or I needed something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go put yourself in a bind just to make me happy. Or
that's kind of scary.
Exactly. Or like, prime example, I was really hungry and I was out with this guy and I told him like I wanted Burger King. And he was like, oh, okay. So I was like, is there anything you want? He was like, no, it's whatever you want to get. I'm like, okay. I go to Burger King. I'm like, you not gonna order nothing? Oh no, I don't want Burger King. So why are we at Burger King? Why are you about to force yourself to be hungry or eat something that you don't want to eat because I want it? That I can't deal with.
But that's a simple compromise though. Like, okay, like promise you said Burger King. I'm gonna be honest, I can't do Burger King no more. It just it's not the Burger King from the 90s.
That it's a different compromise. That's not the situation.
But if that's what you said you want, I'll give you what you want. As far as something like that, I mean, if you ask me for a Ferrari, well, we're gonna talk about that one. But Burger King got a dollar menu as long as my arm. I walk in there with a 5 and act like I'm balling.
You missed it. What I'm saying.
And then pick them back up. Do it again.
You missed. I think you missed what I'm saying. The thing is, let's say if you want hot wings, but I want Burger King, you not gonna eat your hot wings because I want Burger King, so we both gonna go to Burger King. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was too nice. Like, he was willing to not eat what he wanted because I didn't want it. That's the problem. So it's for me, I totally see the guys. The ones that's like, oh no, I'm giving you the nice side of me because I like you. But that moment you think you alpha in here, you think you rolling something. Oh, I know how to check you. That I be like
that rope back.
Hi. How can I help you? What's up? I'll be like, Let me see that text message come through my phone. So I totally get it. Like, I know the ones that are nice because they like you and you ain't did nothing to cross the line yet, versus the ones who are really just nice, like the really really nice guy.
So let me ask you this about the nice guy, right?
Okay.
Do y'all not like that guy because y'all don't think he can fight?
No, because I know two nice guys right now who really like me that I really tried to like back, but it just didn't work. And I think both of them would fight for me, and I think they would win.
But hold on, I was just gonna say, will they win though,
And I think they
or
would
they
win.
just getting their ass whooped for you?
And I think they would win. It just came to the point where I don't think they can lead me as a woman if I needed them to lead me.
Mm.
That's where it conflicts with me, because I don't want to be with a man that can't lead me. Not that they can't lead. Look what I'm saying. I ain't said they can lead. They just can't lead this woman, the type of woman that I am, and I see that I'm becoming. They wouldn't stand a chance leading me.
Would you allow him to lead though?
No, because I wouldn't follow.
Shit. No. Yeah, so yeah, he can fight everybody else. He can't win that one.
No. Conversation with them, like, it's not that you're not a great guy, it's just that you're not the great guy for me. And it's so like it's just like you don't want to be single forever or miss your blessing because you feel like you're being shallow. But one thing I can't be is miserable. Now I can be a little bit unhappy, but it's a whole nother thing to be miserable.
I agree
You see?
wholeheartedly.
And so you have to really make sure you're meshing up with the right person. Because I'm 29. Even though I'm 29, I believe my mindset is of a 40-year-old, like a 35, 40-year-old woman. So when I'm dating, I'm not dating out here just to date, to play, to mess around. If I wanted some wing wang, I go get wing wang. I'm not worried about getting wing wang.
From Burger King.
Okay, Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy, like it's plenty of options. But you know what? I'm looking for that Chick-fil-A that's open on Sundays. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like a rainbow. that's a unicorn.
That's what I'm looking for. So
Chick-fil-A open on Sundays.
what I won't do is settle. And that's another thing. Being the only child, you learn how not to settle because you always get what you want. So it's
You didn't
like,
have to share.
but I'm a sharing person. I love to, and the only thing I can't share is my dad. Like, my dad can have a 2-year-old baby in his arms right now. He got like 30 minutes before I'm like, okay, where's your parents? His parents.
Hey, that's hell.
They're ready. Your baby wants you. Where you at?
Come get your children's.
Like, okay, he already has a daughter. Like, what's yours? Where's your parents? Where's your dad? Where's yours? That's my dad. Where's yours? Where's yours?
Be walking around like, excuse me, somebody come get this baby. Anybody, get your baby.
Yes, even with my cousins. Like,
well, you know them his nieces and nephews, right?
does it look like a girl? Does it look like a girl? Those are my cousins.
I told you that's that only child shit, man. Yo,
Like,
you niggas is crazy.
I think I share him enough. That's like, he has to go to work and deal. He has friends and stuff. I share him enough. I'm good. He don't need to be.
He has friends and stuff. I am glad you allow him to have friends. I got my folks in the chat. Yo, big shouts out to Melinda in the building. I got Quan from the Hard Hitters, Lady Hitters.
Oh.
What's up, Quan? Talk that shit. But yeah, man. Yo, hey, I will be honest with you. I'm sitting up here trying to think of, like, what are we gonna do to fill up an hour? Man, we have 58 minutes already.
What you mean? What we gonna do? Be me? We gonna do what we just did?
Kick that good shit. But let me ask you this: when you coming back? Because we got to do this again. We got to do this again.
Whenever you want me, I'm here. It will be my honor, my enjoyment, my pleasure. Okay, to talk with my player. Like, you tell me, I'm gonna write it on the calendar, and I'm there.
No doubt. We definitely got to do it again. Yo, tell these people what you got coming up next, where they can find you.
Okay, I can't speak too much on everything just yet. but you may be able to find a clothing line coming out soon. You may be able to find me in about 2 more movies coming out soon. You may be able to find me in a few more photo shoots coming out soon. And that's just all I'm gonna give you. That's it. That's can't get none else. But like I said, I'm Dabbling Love. You can find me on Instagram at Dabbling Love. I am Dabbling Love. Look, I have to remember my own stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, and Dabbling is Davalyn. And yes, I have to spell it like that. Don't judge me. Okay, don't do that. You can find the Let's Talk About It show at Let's Talk TLK About It on Instagram as well. And that is everything is Dabbling Love. You just put in Dabbling Love, you gonna find me because I'm the only one.
That is true. That, you know what? It couldn't have been two of y'all. You had to be only child. Good.
Who they couldn't deal with 2 of me. Oh no.
It couldn't have been two. Hell no. So, you know, I get it. But at the same time, you only child people, you niggas is crazy.
Look, you don't even know how crazy. Like I used to bang my head up against the door when they told me no. When I was a child. I had to convince myself how to not have a tantrum when I was told no. And we're gonna end right there.
And that's deep, y'all. Yo, 2 things. One, 1180 Sigma Road, San Francisco Surf and Turf. Be looking for me in about 30 minutes. Y'all come out, get y'all a drink, kick good shit. Holla at your favorite DJ. Also, voting is going on right now. ATLhottest.com. DJ Agony, hottest club event DJ. Yo, I'm going for a 3-peat, y'all. I felt like since the greats got 3-peats, Kobe, Jordan, why can't I be next to Kobe and Jordan? So therefore,
because you got it like that, you can be.
Right. So look, ATLhottest.com, hottest club event DJ Agony. Also, like I said, 1180 Sigma Road, San Francisco Surf and Turf. I will be in the building in the next 30 minutes. Stay tuned to Dope. We might have a surprise pop-in show this Wednesday. Be on the lookout for that. So yeah, like I said, like it don't stop, y'all. It don't stop. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep working. I gotta stay positive. I gotta stay productive because you know, and we got some things in the works, y'all. Like this year isn't gonna end. COVID-2 this year, it ain't over yet. We still got
who? I ain't studying them people.
Who that?
COVID and variant. I don't care about them villains. I ain't studying them.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Yo, this year ain't stopping. It's still plenty in the cooker right now. So we're just gonna keep cooking like it's Sunday morning and make some shake.
Sunday morning.
Hey, she sing too, y'all.
Y'all, quick. First time released right here. I'm working on a song. I'm working on a song. Yeah, don't tell nobody else. Don't tell nobody else.
Because you know what? I'm telling you, DJ Agnes should get the first copy. I'm just saying that very loudly, cough loud. You know, I should be allowed to drop that first, you know. And then, especially you get that done, you definitely got to bring that across to the dope show. That just got to happen.
The words. Now, it's in the words of when it comes out and I explain to people how it came out, you're going to laugh your pants. Like, you're going to laugh. You're going to be on the floor, rolling, laughing. Like, you're going to crack up. Period. Like, I know if you don't laugh at this, you don't have not one silly bone in your body. You do not have a sense of humor. Like you're non-existent.
And from knowing this stuff from knowing what I know that goes on in your head, I can only imagine where this is about to go. I'm just gonna sit right here and I'm just gonna wait till this happens because well, that's about to happen, people.
Okay, but thank you for having me. I am so happy to have been here. I kid you not. I can't wait to come back because I have to come back because we just can't get enough of this right here.
Like, no. The vibe's real.
And it's always real. It's always good loving, always good energy, and I love it. Shout out to everybody who tuned in today. I totally appreciate y'all, especially for listening to my crazy behind because I know I be having some crazy stuff to say sometimes. So I appreciate y'all tuning in and having me. I do.
Indeed. Always remember these parting words. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity could pay to greatness. Ooh. Until the next time, it's the God. Peace.